What's up guys? Today we are going to continue where we left off in the previous video, and we're going to get some more of this done. I want to try and go ahead and get the like the series section done, and then I want to get the API connected for YouTube, and try and finish the footer as much as possible. So hopefully we can get that done today. But just before we go ahead and jump into the video, I just want to thank you all who have subscribed, because you guys are the reasons why I am creating these videos. And today we actually just passed 200 subscribers. Well, technically we passed 200 subscribers a couple days ago, but today's when I'm releasing this video. So anyways, thank you guys for subscribing and getting us past 200 subscribers. Let's go ahead and jump on into today's video. So I've got the project open right here, and there's a few things that I want to continue doing today. So I've gone ahead and I've collected some of the images for these series, so we're just gonna go ahead and place those in, but I'm not gonna waste the time and just write this out, and there's no point in showing you guys how to write a title in in H3 field or whatever this is that we have, nor is it for a paragraph. So I'm not gonna make you watch me write that all in, but we are just going to get these images placed. And then the next thing we're going to do real quick today is we are going to get the YouTube logo in here, the Patreon logo in here, and then we're going to connect the to the YouTube API so that we can make this number dynamic right there, so that whenever you load this page, it's going to pull that value of the subscribers from YouTube. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna come over here and open up my index.html page, and let's scroll on down till we find the spot where we're at, which is right here. All right, so we've got series thumb. Okay, that is the name of the class that we need to grab. Let's grab that and come over to our Sass layouts default. I'm just gonna come all the way to the bottom down here. Oh, we have series thumb right here. All right, cool. So let's go ahead and we're gonna do background image URL. It's going to be back one directory, and then we're going to put this in the, let's see, we're here, we come back, so we're going to go into ing, and then we can make a new folder that'll just say series thumbnails or something like that. So new folder, I'm just going to say series thumbnails, and then we're going to put those in there. So let's open up the Finder real quick, and let's get all this stuff in here. So we need to dump it in here. Let's go. We want all of those images, series thumbnails, and then we're going to go this one, this one, this one, and this one. So let's go ahead and just give this, some quick titles. I'm going to say design forum for this. This is going to be Jekyll. This is going to be design and code. And then this is going to be Google Analytics. Just like that. Alright, so let's go ahead and let's pull the first one in. Let's just pull in Jekyll. What extension was that? JPEG for Jekyll. Yes. And we need to go ahead and set some other styles for this. So we're going to say size is going to be cover. Position is going to be center. Center, if I can spell it right. Center, and then repeat is going to be no repeat, just like that. So now let's go ahead and load this, and this should populate all 4 of these with that thumbnail. Or maybe it shouldn't. Let's see, did we do something wrong here? Let's open up Finder, make sure we got the right path. So we're going back a directory, we're going in, oh, that's right, we forgot to add this. Wow. Okay. So images, and then into that folder, and then now that should work. So let's go ahead and refresh, and there it is, it's populated all of them. So we'll leave that first one in there, and then let's go ahead and we're going to say and, whoops, that's not and. Nth of type 2. And then let's go ahead and just modify this line. But I'm going to go ahead and make this one line here. Just like this. Background image. Alright, and let's see, which one do we want next? Let's go ahead and do something pretty bright. Let's do the Google Analytics .jpg. So let's go right here. Now let's just make sure that this is actually working. And it's not working. I'm using the wrong thing here, I believe. Let's see. I can never remember this. Is it that one? No. Okay. We are calling that up here somewhere else, I believe. Nth child. Okay. So I would think that that would work. Wouldn't you think that would work? Let's go ahead and... Okay, so that worked, but it changed it for all of them. I don't want to change it for all of them. If I make this 2, will that work? No. Series thumb. Alright. So what if we don't declare this here, but we declare it down here? Let's see what happens. Let's grab this again. Make this 1. And then we're gonna, let's leave this on 2 rows and see what happens. That severely gets messed up. Okay. I just want to modify the image on these. So why is that being such a pain in the butt? Okay. Maybe it won't work like this because they're nested into a different like div. Maybe that's why it's not working. Let me see this. Google. Let's see. Yeah, I think that might be why. So, alright, we're gonna switch this up. Okay, nice horn. Let's go ahead and switch this up just a little bit. And where's the HTML? Alright. So we got thumb. I'm just gonna give these like numbers. 1. We'll give this one 2. We'll give this one 3. And we will give this one here 4. 4, not vote. Okay, now let's see if we can give this a try. So we'll set that for all, and then down here we'll grab series thumb with a class of 2, and then now let's see if this loads right. Yeah, okay, there we go. Alright, so I guess it just wasn't working like that because these are technically, they're all like in different divs. Whereas up here, when we did this, well, let me go back here. Up here, when we did this, they were all like neighboring each other. They weren't like nested inside of something. So I'm guessing that's why that did not work. So let's go ahead and we will just continue doing this for the rest of them. And that should do it. We just gotta make this 3, make this 4, and you know, now that I think about it, now that we've got it like this, maybe we can end up doing what we were doing before and make this the one line. I don't know. Let's see. Will this work? It does work. Okay, so we can make the other ones one line. That's good. Let's reduce the size of these. I don't want it super long. Right there. Alright, now let's grab the other thumbnails. I'm going to do this one next. So that's going to be number 3. And then we're going to grab... Which one is it? We did that one. So it's going to be this one. Alright. Plop it in right there. Now let's check out the code. And all these thumbnails should work now. There we go. Perfect. Okay. So we've gone ahead and accomplished getting, you know, we got a nice video up here. We got an assortment of popular videos here. That'll update whenever I want it to. That way I can keep this custom however I want it to look. We're going to come down here. We got this little blurb. We've got the series done. That's all done. And like I said, I'm not going to make you watch me just go ahead and type out the series title and the paragraph. I haven't even written those yet, but I'll just do that off screen. You don't need to watch me do that. So now we need to go ahead and we need to get a couple things. We need to get the image in here, and then we need to get this YouTube API connected. Now there is a Patreon API, but I haven't taken a look at it yet, so we're not going to worry about that today. We might worry about that maybe the next video if I get a chance to take a look at that. So anyways, let's come over to the HTML, well, the include. That's what we need. We need the include for the footer. All right. And here we've got this stuff. All right, so let's see what the easiest way to do this here. We could go ahead and, you know, put like a span inside here, and, you know, put the image inside the span and push the span over to the left. But I feel like that would just be a lot of styling that we'd have to do. So I think we could actually go ahead and just do this right with the CSS and maybe apply a background image. I think I've done that before. Let's go ahead and just give that a try. So let's come in here to the footer, and then we've got our 2 buttons right here. So that's good. Let's go ahead and get these SVGs actually into our assets. So I'll put this right here, and I'm just going to dump these right. Okay, come on. Dump it right there. Okay. So let's see if we can get this working without messing up the background color. Let's just see what happens when we add an image. Whoops. It's going to be... Wow, I can't type. Back to images, and then it's going to be YouTube logo SVG. I think that's what we typed in. Let's see. That's what we typed in. All right, and then it didn't mess up the background color. So we need to go ahead and write, first of all, we need repeat, no repeat. Let's go, well, let's go see what size it is in the document over here. All right, so it's like 30 pixels by 21 pixels, it looks like. So let's see if we do size, 30 pixels, 21 pixels. Whoops. All right, so that's looking good. Let's go position. This is gonna be, I can't remember, I can never remember which one's first, vertical or horizontal. So let's go center, and then let's go, how many pixels off to the side is that? 10 pixels. Okay, so, and then we'll do 10 pixels. So let's see if this positioned that right. No, okay, let's reverse those then. Let's do 10 pixels and then center, and maybe that'll work. There we go. Cool. So that was really simple to get that button done and just in there. So let's go ahead. I'm gonna copy this code right here and paste it down here, nest that in, and then let's modify this to be the Patreon logo, and now let's see if this works. Boom, that works. That's looking good. Let me just double check the size of it over here though. So we set that one to what, 30, the width is 30 but the height is 21, and this height is 21. Yeah, that should be fine, I think. Well, actually, let's go ahead and just modify this to be 21 and 21, right? Because it's square. I don't know if I like it like that. Maybe, well, wait, is this farther off to the side? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so it's 15. Well, let's just go 15 pixels off to the side and see how that looks. That feels better to me. All right, cool. So now we've gone ahead, we've got all of this stuff filled out. Now we just need to connect the API. So that shouldn't be too hard to do. Let's go ahead, and I've already gone ahead and I've gotten my my keys for the YouTube API, and you can do that. What's the name of that website? It's if you go to the Google Developers platform, I think this is where you can get your API. Develop, let's see. Or is it? Yeah, so you can get your API through here. You just have to sign in and register. It doesn't take long, so I'm not going to go through that. But I already got my API, but I'll show you how we're going to make this request work. So let's see, we don't need the index anymore. We need the footer. Well, where is my include footer? Okay, so we've already got a class here. I think that's all we're gonna need. But you know what? I'm gonna give this an ID. I'm gonna give this an ID of YouTube. And then I'm going to go ahead and actually give the Patreon an ID of Patreon just for the future, in case next week we decide to add the API for that. All right, so all we've done here is given this the ID of YouTube. So I'm going to delete this for now. We don't need that. It's actually outdated now because, like I had mentioned, we finally passed 200. So I think we're at 213 right now as I speak. But let's get this API working so we can actually find out. So we don't need any of this styling anymore. But what we do need is our JavaScript. So let's find that right here. And then I'm gonna, well, we don't need that. We don't need that. All right, so we need to go ahead and create a new JS file. So let's just do functions.js. whatever, we'll call it that. But now we need to include this, so I'm going to go to includes, my includes here. And this is at the bottom of every page, so it's not quite as important, so I'll just put it at the end of this. But this is just going to be functions.js. And now we can write our function. So let's start it off with this. Whoops. All right. So the first thing we're going to do in here is we're going to fetch, and we're going to fetch a URL, okay? So this right here, I've already collected this URL. This includes the API, so you'll see the googleapis.com for looking for the YouTube version 3 channels. I believe this you can modify and get different data. But you can find all that documentation on the YouTube API pages. And so you got the part equals statistic, ID, and the key. So that's what we're going to do right there. So we're fetching the URL. So then we are going to take that response and we are going to, let's see, we're going to turn that into response.json, just like that, and then do that with it. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to write another function here. Function, I believe I wrote that correct. I'm going to grab the data, and then in here we're going to set a couple things. First of all, let's set our variable for stats. It's going to equal data.items. We're going to use the array 0.statistics. And then we're going to set another variable, which is going to be subscriber count. And that's going to equal stats dot subscriber count, just like that. And then now we're going to go ahead and we're going to grab that element, the YouTube button that we had with an ID. So I'm going to write document dot get element. Where did my stuff disappear to? Get elements by ID. Oh, yeah, element by ID. That's what I want. And the ID here is simply going to be, oops, YouTube, written just the way we did. Now I'm going to grab the inner HTML, and we're going to make that the subscriber count. Whoops. Subscriber count, just like that. And let's go ahead and see if that's gonna work yet. Not quite yet. Okay, so subscriber count, it's gonna come in a number, so we need to add that word subscribers at the end of it. Subscribers. All right, that's good. That's good. Now we need to come over here, and in case there's an error, we're gonna write catch function. Yeah, function. And in here, we're gonna grab that same line of code we got going on, but here we're gonna make the we're just gonna make this static. So in the event that it can't connect to the API here, it should display this static number. Let's see if that works. What should I do? Let's do 200. Let's just do 200 for now, so that way we can distinguish between the two. Alright, let's end this here. End this here. But at the end of this, we need to run it. Alright. Still not connecting. Why is that not connecting? Let's see, did we include that properly? No. No, there we go. No, we didn't include it properly. Functions. How did I write adjunctions? I have no clue. That's what I get for being tired. But there we go. That's the API working right there, because that is the actual subscriber count. Let's go ahead and let's see what the subscribers are. Make sure it matches. 213. Okay, that was loud. All right, so dope. That API is working, and in the event that it doesn't work, it is going to read off 200 subscribers. But now that we know that it's working, I am actually going to come back here and make this 113 just so. Well, actually, you know what? I don't want to give a number if it's not working. That's dumb, because then that kind of gets rid of the whole point of getting this API to work. So if the API doesn't work, I'm going to come here and I'm just going to say subscribe. That way they're not going to see one number on my website and then go to YouTube and see a different number there. It's either going to work and they're going to see the number of subscribers and click to join, or it'll just say subscribe. So I think that's going to be way better and make way more sense. So let's just go ahead and take a look at this. Refresh everything. There we go. I mean, that's legitimately everything that I wanted to get done in this video today. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to write this stuff out after this video. I'm going to see if we can get this API to do the same thing that the YouTube API does. Currently, there are 0 Patreons. I've been pushing it, but I haven't quite opened it up to the public just yet. But currently there's no Patreons in there, so I want to get the API working. That way when there are, it just automatically is tracking those numbers. And then I think next week we're gonna go ahead and make this a little more responsive. I don't want to make this video super long for you guys. We've had quite a few long videos the past few, well, couple months, I guess, actually. So anyways, I think that's gonna do it for everything that I wanted to get done today. Alright y'all, that's going to be it for this video. Next week we are going to pick up where we left off on this series, and I think next week we will completely finish this series. So anyways, thank you for watching. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If it helped you, subscribe. And if you like the content that I'm creating on this channel, head on over to my Patreon account at patreon.com/Zachary R. Newton, where you can help support this channel and help me create better videos every week. Until then, I'll see you guys in the next one.